That said, I do have a bunch of the rest of this stuff in order, so good evening, everybody, and welcome to Daemonum, that shining beacon of light in the heart of the underworld and city to free demons. And welcome to another episode of the stream here in Daemonum Arena. Here's hoping the transitioning isn't going to break the stream. Are we still alive? Good. Not as scuffed as it used to be, but it still could get scuffed in the future. And it's actually still kind of scuffed now because I still need to set up the randomizer. Hi! This is something new. So I'm going through first time setup with it, and I'm nervous. Suffice to say, we have a handful of things that it's asking me about, which I'm concerned. They are telling me to set flags which include things like randomize equipment stats, randomize equipment elements, etc., so on and so forth. And, oh god. They do have presets though, so maybe I should just keep it to a simple... Hopeless. Oh god. So their presets are simple, story key item shuffle, chaos, and hopeless. You know, junk scale depth, oh boy. Randomize bazaar, add teleport stones to starting inventory, cool. Vanilla license board type, okay. Suppose we can do that. They're shuffling music. They are doing experience multipliers of 200 and 100. LP multipliers of 150 and 100. I mean, I don't feel like grinding, so I'm actually probably going to bump these up. Like maybe 300 and 200 respectively. And the LP, I'm probably actually going to do the same because I don't do shit by halves. This is a similar thing that I do to Pokemon when I do my day events because, you know, octuple experience to make sure that I don't have to sit there for hours fighting a bunch of Caterpie to get a Butterfree. Doing vanilla type, which is probably actually better for my sanity in the long run. I actually don't have a whole lot of experience with the split board. I actually didn't get to play a lot of the I suppose what you would call effectively the final mix Final Fantasy 12, because we didn't really get that stateside, and if we did, it was not announced, and my parents weren't made of money, so I never got my hands on it. Matter of fact, I barely got my hands on Final Fantasy 12. Borrowed it from a friend, who then later unfortunately had to sell it, which was a sad day, but, you know, not my place. Odysseus to be starting Persona P3R? I could see it. All Persona be Charon? Ooh, okay. You kind of think of it. Yeah, because you had, like, Orpheus, Io, Hermes... what would my P3R one be? I mean, I don't think it'd be Dionysus. A, Dionysus is just regularly a persona in the game anyway, and B, I'm not really a drinking party kind of guy. Honestly, oh god, it'd be Eros. It'd be Eros for me, I think. Which would mean probably Adonis to start and then Eros for the ultimate. Which is kind of ironic considering an Adonis I am not. I just kind of link him to Strega, at least as far as Nix's children go. Yeah, that is true. God. Although, yeah, Moros is also there. Either way. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it simple. Actually, no, I'm going to turn off shuffle music. I'm not going to do that. I don't have any music packs either. So we should be good to just go to finish. And I believe... look at the instructions before I commit to this, though. Bottom of setup, flow from JSON, flags page, select the additional settings. On finish, click generate seed. Okie dokie. And thus it begins. Hermit, though Gene already has that archive. I mean, wouldn't be the first time things overwrote, or not overwrote, but so much as coexisted. I mean, Eros would have to be just, well, yeah, you can make an argument, I suppose, for like shifting arcanas on things too. Like, Eros would absolutely be Lover's Arcana. I'm not Lover's Arcana. Like, if anything, I'm Hierophant. Completed, ready to play. Documentation has been generated. Cool. So here's the other question. Now that I've done that, where did it leave that? Huh. Resets, Tom-de-tom. Seed's been generated, but where? Yeah. Where did it go? So I have the game up in Archipelago. I've generated the seed on my computer, but I have no idea where. Unless, do I just launch my copy of it from Steam? Question mark? I don't know. Or do I have to do something in that folder? And that's where they installed stuff. Question mark. It doesn't really give me a good explanation of what's going on there. Common. Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age. Oh, look, a rando. Huh. That's interesting. Let's take a look at the Final Fantasy 12 Open World client. What does this look like? unless it decides to open. We're doing it live, folks. If anything, I can pop us over here so I can start setting up the game once it's actually properly opened. Theory. But in practice, I don't know. It's like there's a TZA executable. Launch the game in English, then open the client. But I am confused. Huh? Yeah, push all the buttons. That's kind of how it feels, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Aha. So that's a thing. I now have a zip folder in this documents folder. They tell me to do anything with that zip folder? No, they just said click generate seed. This is confusing. Huh. I'm going to try just running the Zodiac Age, I guess. If this doesn't work, then I guess I get to go complain to the folks at Archipelago to be like, hey guys, you didn't finish your documentation at all. Eternal joys of open source documentation. Yeah, pretty much. Also, for the life of me, it seems like the Final Fantasy XII open world client isn't opening. Closed world, apparently. Why is this not opening? What the heck? Guess I'm just going to do the generate seed again. See what happens. Keep this thing open this time, I suppose. Well, that's good tea. So I have that. The documentation has been generated in the docs folder of this application. Okay. But that's not what I need. Like, I have the zip folder. That's cool. But now what do I do with it? Fusion is what I am filled with. I'm gonna laugh when somebody in the Discord says, "You didn't read the documentation." Yes, I did. Trust me, I'm a programmer. I read the fucking manual. Your manual is 2 paragraphs long. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. Mm-hmm. That finally decided to open up. Okay, cool. Only took me trying to open it 5 times. And then I need the number, which is that. I connect. Enter slot name. I am now auto tracking. I've joined the server. A new ID. Cautiously optimistic. By the way, for the sake of it, I should point out, since today is a chill stream, I'm perfectly fine with folks jumping into the stream voice with me, stream chat with me, just to like banter. If you happen to be one of the anointed, you are cordially invited to attend. that should be the game. It is the game. Then this should be the sound. In theory. No, wrong. This should be the sound. There we go. Cautiously optimistic this is working. It might not be. Why is my controller not controllering? Case in point. Okay, why? It's not one thing, it's another. There we go. Criminy. Is this actually going to work? Run the game through Steam once you've loaded and generated the seed. Huh. Oh. This is new. I should not be able to do New Game Plus or New Game Minus. Ah, okay. Oh god, speed multipliers. English language, reorchestrated. Starting a new game. Oh god, it begins. I think. Hey! Look at that. Go to Final Fantasy 12 Randomizer. Following will display the current seed information. Version yada yada. Water, water, earth, light, blizzard, earth. Cool. Goal for the seed. Find the Ritter Transit and travel to Bahamut using the Strawl. Access with the system's access key. Yeah, it would honestly help. Your goal is to reach Bahamut. Simple? Simple, right? The only way to get there is by finding a Ritter Transit, boarding the Strawl, and flying to the Bahamut. Where to start is up to you. The world opens up as you find key items and defeat some key bosses. If you ever get stuck, feel free to check your key items for descriptions of what your key items unlock. You can also check the documentation generated for spoilers on the seed. Go ahead and take this while you're at it, and just a little something to get you started. I obtained archipelago items. Neat. The mod is still very work in progress, so if things seem broken, they probably are. So if you can, let the dev know. Okay, I love that. I need to get my tracker and whatnot over to a place where I can see. And I also need to set up the tracker so that y'all can see it. Where is the broadcast view? There. Of course, I have no earthly idea where to plant this fucker. Because it's fucking huge. This is going to go on the upper right-hand side. I have no idea if y'all can even read any of that, but hey, we're here, we're trying it, so that's what we get. Also, I need to find a way. Well, I know a way. Hold on. Pop-out chat? Where is my pop-out? There's my pop-out. Yeah, now I can see stream chat alongside my tracker. Neat. Is there anything else that I need to do in the meantime? I don't think so. It would behoove me to bring the client over, I think. So I'm a little concerned that the tracker doesn't say that I actually got items. But it says I'm connected. I'd say ready to take on the world. Good luck. You have way too much faith in me, pal. Whoa, there we go. There's all the items. So I got a few pine wood chops, 3 black orbs, a systems access key? Did I just get the systems access key immediately? Found Flare, Haste, and Slow, the Shade Stone, the Sudstone, the Sight 3 key, and the Medallion of Bravery. Which comes from Bosch's starting items. Oh, loud track, considering that's who I've got in my party. Imagine that. It has been an age since I played this game, I'll be honest. It does sound hard, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little concerned. Mithril Blade, Bronze Helm, Bronze Armor. No accessory, no offhand. License Gambits. Inventory. Archipelago items. Neat. 50 teleport stones, nothing like that. Huh. Gambits? Guide your actions. Well, my tracker does show me that, yeah, I do have a few things. Oh, I even start with a couple of gambits. That's cool. Licensure. Ah, right. 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you get kind of to the clan hall, you could change boards there. I mean, considering the situation, Shikari, probably want something very straightforward. So probably want to start with the knight. Especially for Bosch, of all people. Allows him bronze armor and whatnot. Allows him swords. The essentials. Oh boy. I'm in for it, aren't I? Oh, look, Bahamut. And the Nalbina Fortress. Interesting. I'd also really love to be able to not have to pause the game every time I want to look at the tracker. Config. Shake, speed multiplier. Graphic settings. It's borderless. It's borderless mode. Just does not like things being out of its control. Also, I do have the access key. But I don't think that's the only thing you need to get into Bahamut. There's a strange band of Numo in the Nabrius Deadlands. Considering the state of the place, I find it hard to believe. Some paths may only be navigated on a chocobo. Not many, to be sure, but they're there. You need a careful eye to spot them. So I can help you with. No thanks, Damage. Rogue Tomato. Right. Jahara, Rabanastre. You're starting Rabanastre, right? Pretty sure you're starting Rabanastre. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, this is where you start, is Rabanastre. I'm remembering. There's gonna be a lot of pausing at this rate, though. Sorry in advance. The notice board. Oh. Right. You just kind of have all of the hunts immediately. So we're on the east end. And there's a couple of checks at the north end. It's a grand city. Well, even the locals must need a map to find the way. You usually know your way around by now, though. How much faith you have in me, game. I'm trying to remember if the checks are underground or what. Unless I don't have to click. Delon Crescentstone and the Dusty Letter are a couple of checks I can do. I think those are in the underground. Or in Lowtown. And there's the Vieira Rendezvous. Good lord. Maybe I do just need to start off this way and keep a weather eye on things. So Vieira Rendezvous, Dayline Crescentstone, or Old Dallin rather. And the Dusty Letter. So yeah, that's Lowtown. And if I remember, the pathway to Lowtown is this door? It is. Stairs to Lowtown. Oh, it's auto-tracking where I am. Okay, that is cool. So I don't have to worry about that. I need to worry about where the heck I am in relation to everything, though. Poor thing's so afraid of this ghost, he's locked himself inside and refuses to come out. He's trying to kill this apparition, this wraith I saw on the Garam Scythe waterway. Just down through Storehouse 5. Don't think I'm taking that on at level 1. Ghost. I might have mentioned before, but that is the house the man who fled to Nabudis lived in until he fell ill and passed away. For me, I'd be more frightened to be alone in there. You have a point. Door is tightly shut. And then, if I'm following this map correctly, if I just go straight down, I should get to Old Dallin. Unless I am wrong. This would be... Wait, it's Southgate, wouldn't it? No. It's a continuance? It is a continuance. I'm learning how to read this map. I was not wrong. This is Old Dallin. So I can get a check out of this, I think, by talking to Old Dallin. Find yourself in trouble, you can always come to me, my boy. Who knows? There might be something useful rattling around with this old head of mine. Got the Sunstone. Gives me something. Briny Fragment. Ew? I'm just gonna go with ew. So that's that. This is to Southgate, where the Vieira Rendezvous is, in theory. Technology of Rabanastra is really cool. I've seen a guard standing watch over a gate crystal before, boy. Very powerful, these. Touch can make you feel like new. And if you're fortunate enough to have a teleport stone, you can even teleport to any other gate crystal you've ever been to. Hey, Red Mage. The Moogling! Teleport through Rabanastra. Had to close for the parade, we're up and running again. Service free of charge. Sweet. This is... Oh, hi, Gertie. This is... Chocobo rental? Yeah. I have no money. To find a soulmate, so I set about traveling to many distant towns, but whoever I thought I might meet, I have not. Excuse me, I'll soon be off. I'll see to the restocking of my provisions before deciding what I should do next. Eh. I have no idea. This check in particular seems like one I do not have a handle on. Trying to remember what would be a good place for me to go. And I think... was it to the Ester Sands they started? Dalmasca Ester Sand. Is this the place I'm remembering, or am I about to die? Well, I know I don't fight that. That thing will eat my lunch, by which I mean me. Hey, look, guys, I'm the Bosch von Rotzenberg. Ah, okay. So yes, decent place to fight. Is this where the tomato is? Yeah, this is where the rogue tomato is. Hi, buddy. I also remember kill combos being a thing. Ow. Stop that. Yeah, kill chains. Kill chains are a good thing to get. I love the music in this game. Ivalice is always a great place to be. I am so glad these things do not immediately target me. As far as the T-Rex ore goes. I have many flashbacks of Final Fantasy VIII knowing not to fuck with those things. And this is when I'm in danger. There you go. So this leads to what? The outpost, which has a check. The Yarding Labyrinth? No, I'm in the stepping, where there are no checks. The ever-present challenge of reading maps. La da 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 da. Oh, hey, they're back. Ow. Stop. Boss, you really need to get faster. Active cactites. That's a bird ball. I remember those things. It's not what they're actually called, mind you, but... Look at my boy shimmy along. Chain level. Oh yeah, the big angry dot denotes like a tougher enemy. I remember that now. Getting levels early on. Good idea. Where'd the T-Rex work? There the T-Rex went. 2 wolf pelts. Huzzah! There's some potions. Ta-da! Oh, sorry. It's called a wild saurian in this game. Let's be honest, that's a T-Rexor. That's a bunch of cactus. We get more walls. That's the question. I don't think we get more wolves. I may have to go to the next screen, which would be to the outpost. Is, in fact, a check there. Or more. Yeah, I think all the places for me to go, this is probably the better place for me to go to start off. I had no idea where all these checks are that they're talking about. Our cactoid's been raiding the outpost. It's always one step ahead of us. Been lurking out in the Yardang Labyrinth. Do us all a favor and hunt it down for me. When you kill it, don't forget to take the flower. The apothecaries can make a potent sap from its petals. 100 gil if you want to rest. I have no money. Been over this. Nameless outpost in the road between Rabadaster and Nalbina. Wherever you're headed for, you have not far to go, my boy. Ooh, a thing. Whoa, wait, what? Pinewood Chop, Regen, and Renew. Uh-oh. Holy crap. It almost, I mean, it sounds like I need to get a character to turn into a white mage, but, you know. Oh, the Bujerba, Rabanasta, the din of these places is too great. This village, this desert, this quiet is for us. Ah, Vieira. Already talked to you, Dantro. There appear to be more checks in the vicinity, but I don't know where they are. Oh, there's one. Archipelago items. What are you getting me? Pinewood chop. Oh, that's all that one was. Okay. An iron pole. I found the treaty blade. Excuse me? That's interesting and concerning. All in equal measure. First aid, Arakia armlet. Increases gambit slots by 5. Gain AP after dealing damage. Inquisitor. Shield block. I don't have a shield. Last chance. Admittedly, I might have chosen the wrong license board, unfortunately. Considering I don't have any of these things. I'm gonna get Inquisitor. So buy first aid while I'm at it. Once I actually get that ability. There is yet more to find. Bosses. There are 2 more? Okay. Unless they also tell me what they are. They're mysterious glints. So I just need to find... Oh. There's one. Arcades Arrow Pass. Arcades nuts. And apparently I also got Wither? I think that's it's a special spell. Just need to find this last mysterious glint. There it is. Ta-da. What you got? It was Black Orb, Dispel Gun, Bubble. Oh, Bubble! Okay, I remember that one. That's a useful spell. It effectively doubles your HP. Do I still have my kill chain? Forget. No. That's shitty. Hi, buddy. Windstone. Orb. Wolf. Or chain. Found the flower cactoid. Whelp. Who says you get to hit twice? Get back here. Take your lumps. No magics or technics. No summon. Orb. Okay, so then, once more, under the breach, we're looking for... Oh, it's just the flowering cactoid fight. Do I trust myself with that? There's also an exit point to the Nalbina Fortress, which might be doable. There might be something to do there. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I get the feeling that the true choke point in this game is going to be license points. Means I might want to bump up my license point stuff. Also, I did just see that Arakia amulet. Need the licensure for it, but good to keep in mind. Do I have the license points for it? Maybe I do. Accessories 1, I need 40. Need 12 more LP. Hi. That's concerning. That's a gold needle. Run away. Oh, Lord. That is a lot of pain coming for me. Oh, you just kept coming, huh? Okay, I guess I just keep fighting this. I seem to be of the mind that I can do this fight, but I'm dubious. And especially with that happening. I'm gonna reset this map. I'm getting out of here. Is this to Nalbina, or is this to... No, this is a different place. Probably a place I don't want to be. It depends. Can't see shit, Captain. Kind of expected that. Am I just destined to forever miss? No. I'll still get lucky. Wolf pelts and windstones. Is this the Wester Sand? No, there's no way it could be. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to fight the birds. I want to fight the wolves. Go away, Borb. Yeah. As with any first foray into randomization, you just kind of need to figure out what you're expected to do. And when in doubt, go for the sphere zeros. I'd love for the blind to wear off, but I don't think it does. It's one of those things you need to actually cure, but I don't have a means to cure it. Okay. 15 chain. Chain. Got the Chronos tier. What does this lead to? Wolf. A, having more than one character would be beneficial right now. B, having some better gear would be beneficial right now. C, not being blinded would be beneficial right now. And down he goes. All entrance came in with a crash and the boss is still inside. There's another entrance to Barheim around here somewhere, but the boss has the key. Right, the jail. Huh. Oh, I could do this to put the Arakia armlet on. What's this? No way. Oh, God. Paramina Rift, Osmond Plain, Giza Plain, Sandsea, Nemiensa. I mean, it says that I can hit the Bahamut. It seems weird to me that they would just hand me the access key as my first item in the game. And it feels a little cheap, ultimately. I don't know if this is actually legitimately just going to immediately end the rando. I kind of don't want to find out. I'd rather actually, like, do some more of this to figure out what things are. That said, do I actually find myself confident enough to fly out to the Nemiensa Sandsea with one level 5 character? Or should I go to the Dalmasca Westersand? I'll go to the Dalmasco Oyster Sand. Did I mess up? We'll find out together. I lost my tail to a trap once. Ever since, I've been sure to use good leaper to spot any traps good and early. Although my pal here says, oh, you can float right over traps without setting them off. Never thought of that. I mean, he's not wrong. Very rarely, when a certain creature is slain, the lost life force coalesces into a tiny black orb. Some magical device is said to draw on this energy. A simple carved tablet inlaid with silver is the mark of status held by Ardents in the Imperial City of Arcades. Each key found grants more access with the Strawl. Rabanoster area, Sandseas, Bujerba, Bahamut, Osmond Plain, Paramina Rift, Redorana Cataract, and Theros. Nebradia, Arcadia, and Balfenheim Port. Huh. Confused. Ogun. Wizard's Staff. Sirius the Slasher. Buckler. Leather Helm. Brigandine. Steel Gorget. Eye Drops, Nukai Sand. Exir Berries. Curious item detested by the avian known as the Garuda. And blind magic. I'm gonna buy that. And Buckler. Red City is deadly shot in the sand seas when the elementals come out. Watch yourself around those. Oh, this puts me out all the way at the Ogre against the Sandsea. Might have messed up. You hurt more? I don't like that. Oh shit. Something hit me like a brick. Yeah, the Western Sea is not fun. Okay. So we're not doing that again. I need to go to Rabanoster. Because what I was thinking about was actually the Giza Plains. Because I think you can get a character role there. This is Westgate, isn't it? much longer. Been sent from Arcadia to study the sandstorms of Damascus, Western Sam. The storm's violence makes such study impossible. Ah, Earth Tyrant quest. I must beat other things first. Robin Ostrin. Yeah, further away you get from Rabanastra, the harder things are to kill. Makes sense. Would behoove me to have more than one party member. So I guess that's kind of one of the big questions, is where are the character checks? Seasoning geese won't change on its own. Need to find a rainstone to control the weather. Gotta find my friends. Exactly. Why is everybody saying the same thing around here? That's weird. Westgate Aerodrome, the move through Bazaar, Sandsea. Giza Plains. Ah, look at the little fluff balls. Look at the little fluff ball. It's another thing I liked about Final Fantasy XII, though, is that not every monster is actually going to hurt you. And depending on your situation, sometimes they'll even help you. Please don't kill me. Actually pretty decently kitted for taking those on, I think. I apologize to my Yin friends, however. I need experience and license points. There are checks to be done in the village. Elemental. They come out during the rains. Completed pretty much nothing. Cool. A map of Giza Plains. Sister can take care of herself. Shiny rock. They shine with light. No small thanks to the fine weather we've enjoyed these past days. Sure. Oh, cool. Also, Pinello is here to join you. Yay! I have another party member! And I got a pinewood chop from the lady. I also get balance, first aid, ring of the toad, crescent stone, rabbit's tail, and chaos. Pinello, do you have something to tell me? Sorry, Pinello, I need this in my life. Martyr, gain MP after taking damage. Oof. Scampa slots, get the Arakia armlet. Top copy hat. She has white magic 1. Magic lore, green magic. District Reigns. The license for chaos. Uh-huh. The license for chaos is a funny way of putting that. In the meantime, what other things are there to check here? Oh, turn into Sunstone. Oh, okay. I can do that. That requires me to go towards shiny things. And not die. Save complete. Ooh, cotton cap. Trick is you go towards the lens flares on your screen to get energy for the sunstone. Let's leave it back to Nomad Village, because I go the other way. Because there's a rock right there that's glowing. This has just gotten that small bit easier to deal with. Including taking these things on. Urstrix. know my head is full of them. So much Final Fantasy, indeed. We have Final Fantasy 9 on Monday, we've got Tactics on Wednesday, and we've got this randomizer. Hello, Crucius, welcome in. Hope the evening finds you well. To be fair, this is a randomizer, so this explains why I have Bosch and Pinello in my party as the starting accoutrement. Anyway. That made me like the judges more. Such a chore in Tactics Advanced. Yeah. Life of me, I'm having difficulty finding stones to build up a shade stone. Ah, need to go south. That's part of my problem. Ah, yeah, there's a shrine. Biddy. Don't want to fight the Urstrix. Run away! Ew. Nope. Put that dagger away, and so help me. Banish Gamot. Cool. It's an oddly strong thing to get out of nowhere here. So there's a stone here. There's an exit there. Yeah, we found a friend. We got Pinello. Who I immediately assigned White Mage, despite the fact that I don't technically have White Mage spells yet. Those look like do not interact with types of creatures. I may need to be careful about where I move. Instead, we should go this way. Yes, this is the international Ah, license for chaos has been added. Okay, that's what they were talking about. Yeah, this is the one that has the job boards. Ooh, Lundgren. Headsman. Adrenaline. There's regen. There's bubble. Whoa. Gassy! Thank you for sharing your community with me. Welcome on in, visitors. You were playing, New Horizons. Hope you're having some fun vibing with the animal folk. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Kale Elahi. I am a variety streamer, tends to play action adventure online, sometimes platform, sometimes shooter. I tend to be more cooperative over competitive. And this evening, we are vibing to a Final Fantasy XII randomizer. This is my first time actively running through one. So I'm just trying to see what the deal is, because I'm trying to get a feel for this sort of thing. And this might actually turn into one of my async games in the future, depending on how well I jive with this. Considering I love Final Fantasy XII as a game, despite having not fully beaten it before, I figured it's at least something to look into. Anyway. I love the little bunny monsters, they're cute. Oh? Is that a fellow? Huh. Interesting. You just smack him with a rifle? Okay. Far be it for me to judge. A weapon's a weapon as long as it kills the target, I suppose. But yes, welcome on in, everybody. Enjoy your time as we vibe to, well, eventually finding checks to complete and fighting a bunch of monsters. Mage's Habit. Large portions is going to be actually like building up character builds that are able to fight bigger things. No checks, only filler. Yeah. It may feel like that for a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Well, the thing that confuses me is that I think they actually gave me the goal item to start the game. So, like, I could just end this now by going to the Bahamut, but I don't want to. Aha, there's a rock over there. I lost my chain at some point. That annoys me. It does also kind of help me filter in my level boosts, because one of the big things is right now I'm not getting a whole lot of license points, so I suppose I'm getting them slightly faster than I typically would. And I have a full shade stone. Oh. That was just automatically an archipelago item. Which was what? Zeromus? Okay, I just got the license for Zeromus. Okay. Dear Lord. Oh, okay. That's another thing to be aware of. Some of the extra things on the tracker allow me to do those checks. Like if I didn't have the Shadestone from the first part, I wouldn't have been able to do this bit. Nifty. This also means that I need to go back to Robin Oster. Could give trying out the fight with the flowering cactoid another shot. Hello, Cassie. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. No, it's perfectly fine to raid and run. I totally get it. Have a good night. Take care out there. Rainstone. So there's a check here that's called the Vieira Rendezvous. I have no idea how to set it off, which is a problem. So I don't even really know what it's talking about. Otherwise, there's checks in Lowtown. Okay, that's new. Okay, there's also checks in the Garamscythe Waterway, which would give me Balthier, Fran, and a guest. Which I suppose would technically, canonically be Ash. So you'd wind up with Vaughn, Fran, Balthier, and Ash. I wonder who they'll give me when I get there, or if it is actually just going to be Balthier and Fran. Oh, pardon me as I crack my back. Ooh. Actually felt pretty good. I guess one of the things I could do is just go to the Lowtown. I do have an arrow past Arcades as well. Remember quickly, they also said that the stores are randomized. Probably check those out while I'm at it and sell junk. That's the aerodrome. Otherwise, if I want to go to stores, I would want to head this way. There's an item store at Miguelo's. Oh. Okay. Vega, Balaclava, Rose Corsage. God. Soleil Fang. Echo Herbs, Ethers. The Soul Eater Technic? Good God. New Bazaar Goods, unassuming surcoat. Ocean and Lumber. Okay. And up and across the way is a weapons store. Lord knows what they've got available here. Mall's weaponry. That looks very familiar. Yeah, it's all very familiar. It's going to be the same at all stores in this area. It might be. Is the store by town, or is it by store? I'm beginning to think it's by location. Like by town. If that's the case, then I may just run to Lowtown from here. And figure out what direction they're throwing me. Ah. I know where I am in relation to that, which means I go this way. Up and around. Come down and over. That's the entrance to Garamscythe. Aha! Swillblade. I could get the Swillblade. Top copy hat. Bamboo arrows, stone bolts, onion shot. Look at this Willblade. What is this? Check to the side. Goddess's Magicite. You've trapped in the storehouse. Group of children chased her through the Garamscythe waterway before cornering her here. Broke in the house. These kids that caught me chased around for hours. Done with it. The man shop says look the other way if it gives back what you stole. Leaves me not knowing quite what to do. Heh. Why is she twitching like that? Inside the waterway. In theory, this is a dangerous place to go early. For the sake of my safety and sanity, I'm going to do that. Garamscythe waterway. It didn't seem to change maps on me there, which is also concerning. So, how much are you gonna beat my ass? Okay, we may be alright. Famous last words. I can't go that way. Lowtown. You doity rat. Gamers like swarms of things, right? Rats, Pinello. Ah, yes, ground rats and flying rats. That's a direction to go. All things considered. That's the break of the chain. I should. I got the Garamscythe waterways checks. Ah, right. Because that's a very different spot. We are in the spot we need to be, as I understand it. East Spur Stairs. Southern Sluiceway. The White Moose. Yeah, I'm not fighting the White Moose. Party members join at the East Waterway Control. I started... God, who knows where. Actually, I think I kind of see where I am. I see where I am. The problem is I don't see how to get to where I meant to be. Because that's... yeah, that was like where Cuchulainn is. And Lord knows I am not fighting Cuchulainn right now. This is going to send me to the Royal Palace. It seems like I would be getting to them through the Barheim Passage? Yeah, I'd have to get to them through the Barheim Passage, which I don't remember how to get to presently. I can get to the Royal Palace. An antidote. Yeah, it's gonna lead to the royal palace. So we go down and round. What's the Barheim passages reachable through the royal palace? I don't think it is, though. Hey, Fimsh. Oh yeah, I don't think these things actually attack unless you're going out of your way. Icton. Brett. Bat Fang. Oh. Phoenix Down. Useful. Quite useful. I don't remember. Was there a boss fight before you got into the Royal Palace? Bat. Oh, it's just water waving. Fire horse. I don't remember when that was. Just that it was in the sewers. Right. I think that was on the way to the Royal Palace. Or it might have been on the way out of Barheim Passage. I think it actually makes more sense for it to have been out of Barheim Passage, I think. Hell, should be right up these stairs. Be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? Royal Palace of Rabanastre. Upload this area easily. May wish to save a game to a new file. Yeah, sure. Also, while I'm at it, Royal Palace. There really seem to be any checks here. Except, yeah. Maybe a good thing that I saved in a different line then. Because I may have to load my game. The Fete. This would be very important in the midst of an actual gameplay run through, but when the fight's over, wait here until we're ready for you. No one goes to the upper floor until we get the order. Step out of line, you will be punished. Whatever you say. Call me vain. Yes, yes, I will.
Hello?
You don't let me do this sneakily. They just tell me to do it. So you use your sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Give it the sun's power to light your path. I have a signet to find. Alright, this little subquest. Yeah, don't get caught. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Hey, Buckethead!
Is this the lion sigil? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one.
Hello? Hey, Buckethead!
Okay, I know my way out.
Hello?
Run away! This is a suspicious looking wall. Oop. Hey, archipelago items. Goddess's Magicite. And a black orb. Neat. Does this lead to the other side of the... God. Younger me is having a field day in my brain trying to tell me shit that I don't remember. Because this would be where Fran and Balthier make an entrance.
What's going on?
Mind the cannonball. And there's Ash.
You're freed, eh?
There's Balthier.
An entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along.
Probably.
Stop running!
And there's Fran.
End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn! All this way!
That's a problem.
Let's move! Off with you.
Yeet. Yeet the child.
Let go of me! Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know, it's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
Oh yeah.
Not good.
I remember that now. That leads us to the East Spur Stairs, doesn't it?
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could
Ooh.
fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned.
There.
We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief.
It's Vaughn.
Alright. That's enough of that. Balthier and Fran join the party. Except in this case, it's Balthier and Ash. We'll add Ash. Balthier can learn Shikari. Shikari is daggers. That is absolutely not what he is. Uchi? That's katana. Katana na 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 na. Fran to be the archer. Bowbreaker's axes. Time mages. Well, time mage. Monk knight. Red mage. Machinist? Yeah, he'd be machinist. Ooh. First aid. Spears. Shikati, Bushi, Black Mage, Archer, Bowbreaker, Bonk, Sticks. Ash, in the meantime, figure out what you're going to be. Do I make you Oolong? First aid, martyr, spears, but she doesn't have a spear. Some of the confusing things about these license boards. Archer, Bowbreaker. Make a Bowbreaker, it'd be funny as hell. Guess I make her Ulan? Battle lore, martyr, spears, remedy lore, North Twain's glow, charm. Five. So these are spears. Inquisitor. Pinello. Bubble siphon. Regen. My god, I actually got her a spell that she can use. Spelga. Magic lore. Althea. Inquisitor. Arakia armlets. Gambit slots by 5. Measures. Guns. Has steel. Charm. Fires of War. Potion lore, headsman. Achilles. Stand. Get the measure of it. Libra. That'll be powerful when I get it. Bosch, meanwhile. Lohengrin's Willblade. Headsman. Adrenaline. Oh. Gambit slots. Fine. Unless our party got weirder. Back to Lowtown. Fun. Black Orb, Black Orb, Black Orb, Black Orb, Thundaka. Horology, Stamp, Bone Crusher, No One Brig Key, Black Fragment, Pilica's Diary. The license for Zodiark. Okay. Oh. Fallen soldiers.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on, to feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine bloody banquet.
How goes the shenanigans? It's shenanigansing at me.
If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
And I should reiterate, voice is open for banter if people so choose. Map of the Garum Scythe Waterway. Right, because that shows me where Cuchulainn is. And I am not fighting Cuchulainn. Red. Wait, does Ash not have... She does. Bonier's visible attack. That's interesting. There we go. Getting a bunch of items. And experience and license points. So those are going to be a thing I forever need. Yeah, I'm doing a randomizer of 12. Welcome on in, Kurgan. Hope evening finds you well. So... this will be leading me down the channel towards the southern sluiceway. I mean, we've had people in the day event doing like Final Fantasy VI. So I'm just doing double that. Badoom Tish. At least numerically. Probably not quality-wise. Almost assuredly not quality-wise. Gigantoad. What do you mean quality-wise? I'm saying that Final Fantasy VI is a better game than 12. Or at the very least, more critically liked. Don't get me wrong. I do exactly. I mean, it's also Evilise, and I love Evilise. The fact you get hit regardless of where you're standing. I mean, that's also true of all the other Final Fantasies prior to it. Because all the Final Fantasies prior to it, you stood in one spot. Yeah, this isn't an action game. It's not, this isn't Final Fantasy 15. Or 16. This is almost like a pseudo MMO more than anything else. Oh, Ash has Libra. That's what that is. I think I'm good for now. Am I heading towards things I can't feasibly do? I don't know. You thinking from behind the enemy shouldn't hit me unless it does an AoE or moves to face me. It's also not 14. It doesn't have hit clusters. Doesn't have the get out of the fire, you dumbass indicator. Oh, there's Ash.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down.
I was gonna say, you're probably gonna need to jump, dear. Whee! I hope I'm not about to die. Oh no, I'm fine. It's only shit water. Only got a mild case of sepsis. I'm seeing double, by the way.
You all
I really need to watch and or pink eye. Yeah, that too. Amalia wants to join the party as a guest. Sure.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find.
Oh right, her name is Amalia until she reveals herself to be Ash. Duh. Spoilers. Look, if you're watching somebody do a randomizer run, not expecting spoilers, I don't know what to tell you. So it's randomized. What's the goal? The goal is to get to the Bahamut via the Strahl. So far, events have kind of been the major trigger. I kind of have doubles in the party, technically. Except I think Amalia has different ability set up than my Ash would. Am I about to be in trouble? I think I'm about to be in trouble. Oh, they're flans. I got a level up out of it. This area was a problem for Young. That's not surprising. Yeah. Step 2. Yes, their weakness is magic. Typically fire, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I mean, it is the Bosch von Ronsenberg, after all. Don't believe Ondor's lies. Hey guys, it's the sound alert that I have for my longtime subscribers. I do remember the fire horse being a thing here too. Interesting. There is something here. Oh, Orthros, the fire horse. West sluice control leading. Huh. This was the area boss for this event. The base game actually first quickening. Actually, I don't think that's the case because quickenings are just licenses. You can get the quickenings before that. Although you probably won't have, because license points are kind of a bitch to build up for it. That's a toad. That's a dead toad. Speaking of, I also do have the license for Zodiark. Good lord. Yeah, because like a license for Fulminating Darkness is just right here, which would be Bosch's first quickening. For defeating a foe, more swards, HP lore, infuse accessories, focus and infuse, Gambit slots. Let's go Gambit. Soul Leader. HP lore nodes aren't a bad. That is very true. They're not a bad idea. Stand HP lore. Technically, all the lore nodes aren't a bad idea. Spears, gambits, heavy armors, battle lore. That'd be great on not him too. I mean, yeah. It's all a matter of how you build the characters though, because in this version of the game, you just have chunks of boards to fill out. So right now, it could just be good for him. Because the way his board is set up. Let's go Gambit. Anello. I could get Bubble. I would not be poor off to have Bubble. Spellbound. Ooh. Don't mind if I yes. Althea. Achilles, Last Stand. light armors, guns, accessories, gambit. Canis green magic. Fires of war, gambit slots. Phoenix lore. The machinist has a bunch of like item boosting. Accessories, spellbound, traveler. Welcome to License Point Hell. Ghosts! Garshimera? What is it called? Garshimera. Technics, first aid. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, restores HP to criticals. That's a lot of MP. Yeah, this. Regen. I don't remember if that ghost showing up was an event ghost or if it was just a usual thing. I guess we're going to wake up a frog. Frog's dead. Ghosts. Sarah. What? Ow. What? And this is that connection point that I couldn't use. That leads back to Old Dalen. Oh, where is this leading me then? Other than to my imminent demise. No place soon. Wait. Interesting. Maybe Orthros isn't what I remember it being. All right. Is this a problem for me? This might be a problem for me. Full fragment. No, that's where Cuchulainn is, isn't it? Just a device. Mechanism for operating the sluice gates currently locked in place. Yeah, I think we're done here. can I sight through the Lusu mines? Let's to fight Humbaba Mistant in the Necro Hall of Nabudis. Lustreless medallion is also required. One of the 4 pieces of a broken medallion to show to the Numo in Lowtown at Old Dallin's place. Show to the Man's Watch in Balfenheim to get a new guest. Acts as a sword required to finish the Pharos of Ridorana. Unlocks travel to and from Arcades on the Sky Ferry. Both the arrow passes for the origin and destination are required. Allows you to complete the Crocodile Hunt. Access to Rabanastra Palace sequence. Allows you to complete the Vorpal Bunny. The Vorpal Banui. Acts as one possible method to access the Leviathan by talking to the Bujerba Guard in the North End. Bosch is an alternative. Show to Old Dallin to obtain a new reward, and is one of 2 magicite needed to finish the Pharos at Ridorana. Allows you to open the bulkhead, the Breaker's Lord aboard Leviathan. One of the 4 pieces of broken medallion. Show to the Numo in Lowtown. Pilika's diary. Return to Pilika Bujerba to complete the diary side quest. Okay. Hmm. 22 gate crystals. Most here. Vanish go remote. 3D blade. Hmm. Did I make a mistake? I don't know if I've made a mistake or not. Or is this where the horse is? Ah, this is where the haunts is. Peter, the horse is here. Nello. Give me a bubble. Heh. Angry haunts. That's an issue. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Da da. After that, use an antidote on me. Should work, right? Pinello. You bit dear. It's hitting me. Stop lighting your bush on fire. It has some tactical difficulty. Especially considering I don't have Blizzard. But thankfully, we're able to head bash our way through it. Toodles.
Stand where you are.
Back. Hi, Vane.
Now's not the time.
That should get us out into the low town, I guess.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
Yeah.
People have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Yikes. Don't interrupt me in that tone of voice. Peasant.
Wait!
Where
He
did you
didn't
think
know
you
what he
were
was
going?
doing! You have to let him go! You
Hi, Penello.
have to!
Penello! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ow.
Leave him alone!
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet. You, over here.
All right, all right.
Down, hornball.
It's Paul Fear, my brother. What does that philanderer think he's doing?
Oh, that's sad. What the heck? At this point, aren't they taking me to the prison? Nalbina? Oh, hi, Namine. Oh, wait, wrong game.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it?
There's definitely stuff we will revisit at some point. Yeah, this is sending me to Nalbina. Suppose I'm roughly the right level for that. Probably not the right skill set, but what else is new?
You're awake.
You're finally awake.
Where
Oh,
are
sorry,
we?
wrong game again.
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
Not wrong. Welcome to Nalbina. Interestingly enough, they have not actually changed my map to the Nalbina dungeons. Makes me wonder. Nalbina. Apparently not much I can do here presently. Unless... Presently I would be in the dungeons, would I not? There appear to be no checks here. Probably also no checks in the fortress itself. Cool. Then I should probably catch the nearest Amscray the fuck out of there. Almaska Ester Sand, I can take on the flowering cactoid still. Farheim Passage, the Burrow Fuse Tube, or Tube Fuse. Done, the Sword of Order, the Dusty Letter, the Viera Rendezvous, which I still have no idea what it is. Earth Tyrant Quest. Huh. Exerberries. Beat Belias and defeat Vossler. They think I can defeat Belias and Vossler at the Tomb of the Wraithwall right now? Uh-huh. Dreadnought Leviathan. It's cute they think that I can take on the fucking Esper. Well, I guess. They're checks. They're checks I do. So, here we go. Once I find a way to do so. Dogusa. Good gate, Crystal. Back to Lowtown. This is a different door to the Garamscythe Waterway. That's the one that leads to the ghost. No, this is the one that heads to... Well, wait. Think of it. Isn't this the place where you fight the ghost after the Hans is gone? It is! Because you're the ghoul, or you're the wraith, aren't you? Oh, shit. I've been doomed! Yeah, I just keep on missing. In stereo. Don't mind me just wailing on a ghost. And that's the wraith done. Ta-da! Time to get out of here before the doom goes off. And back to Lowtown go we. Remember... defeated the wraith. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a lot of money. Okay, then. Private residence. Is this where the dusty letter is? Yes. The letter on the table. I know my days grow short. I regret only that I shall not have the opportunity to return to that item entrusted to me all those many years. I had divided it into 4 pieces in hopes this might prevent it falling easily into searching hands. Those the whereabouts of one of the 4 in the event his rightful owner should come seeking to recover it. Stop the water's flow, then loose it once more. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast. I pray that it rests there undisturbed. And that was a check. Pinewood chop, disable, cactus flower. And now I can go talk to Dallin. I will say the checks in this game are kind of esoteric compared to what I'm used to. Oh, come to think of it, hold on. javelins. Broad axe, dagger, cherry staff, arc scale, mithril swords. Buy a top copy hat. Winged helm. Linen cuirass. Gloves, blazer gloves. Teleport stones. Buy a winged helm. You also then get the linen cuirass. Everybody still has that doom status on them. I need to remember to hit a save crystal quick before going to a place with combat. Should be Dalen's house. What treasure you got there? And that's going to give me more items, which are an Ermonea leaf and the Rainstone, which allows me to change the Giza planes. There's supposed to be a Pneumo in here, but I don't see one. Restless, as if something's about to happen. Oh yeah, it's definitely increased the number of checks I can do. Southgate goes to Giza Plains, which isn't a bad idea, but not where I want to go. I want to go to the Ester Sand, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Ester Sand. Magic and Technics. Well, that's not what I'm expecting to buy at a magic store. Could equip the Vega. Soul Eater. That is a lot of money. Nothing new in the bazaar. How unusual. So Yuguri's magics, that's... Okay, I know where I am. So I have to head south. That said, if I could find the Moogling... You are here. Wow, how do they know that? Do-do-do. 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 Do-do. Use save crystal. Poor Balthier. Should probably actually put Balthier in my party somewhere. Bye, Ash. Hi, Balthier. Womp. Angry tomato. Bye. Yeah, I think I'm better equipped to take on that cactus now. Oh, there you are. Edge. Rogue tomato vanquished. Da, 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 da. Alright, well, that's that done and dusted. That should about wrap things up here. Guarding Labyrinth. Leading to Nalbina Fortress. And a different spot. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Need to find the flowering cactoid. Huh. Interesting. Borb. Bird ball. Does Balthier not have a shot that he can take? Oh, he has Onion Shot and the Altair. Wait. Oh, you're a cactoid. Alright, cactoid Jim, where the fuck are you? Pop. Get back here. This guy's parrying a lot of these shots. Get back here and take your lumps, you little jerk. Run away! Oh. Someone almost got smacked with 1,000 needles. 10,000 gil handkerchief hammerhead. Fire cactoid done. Question marks? Should be the Nalbina Fortress, right? It would appear so. Portentous provisions. A spear. Avis killer, the killer bow. Healing rod. Now Ash has a spear. Killing Weave shirt. Niche jean belts. Battle harness, parallel arrows, onion bombs. Potato, pumpkin bomb, another shake of salt. Numerology, dark. Okay. So what other fresh hell could I get up to? Master, Nalbina. I have to teleport back to Rabanaster to go anywhere, but otherwise, what's the world map say that I can do? A lot. I have the Urbanea leaf, so I can turn that in at the Keys of Plains dry. Still have no idea what the VR rendezvous is. Fuse. Damascus Ester Sand, Flowering Cactoid drop. Dantro's wife. Right, the cactus family. Okay. So that's the thing I can go back to do. Yeah. Mossborn High Waist. How did I do that? Ah. Click the left stick to open up a bigger map. Honestly, I kind of like. So if I go back to the outpost. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Pants. Oh, it's Esther North. Okay. Now I'm getting it. Reading and understanding a map for fun and profit, but mostly profit. Yay, profit. So, guy standing here. Are you the one? No. Enjoy the 100 gil, I guess. It's you. Yeah, Dantro. Thousand Gil, Magoroku, the hunting crossbow. Cactus flower checked with my wife. She's in the village north of here. Tending to a sick traveler found near the village. I think it might be able to prepare some medicine from that flower. South bank of the Nebra. South bank of the Nebra. Sounds like I had to head north. Orb. On to the northern Ester Sand. Borb. And is this what I'm looking for? Oh, that's heckin' big. Is this the Nebra River? I don't have a map of this place. That does appear to be a river of some description. And that, I believe, is a settlement. And that is a cactoid. And this is a duck. Elder. Welcome to rest along the banks. Carolyn Nathil. Treasure hunters are wanting to get closer to the Barheim Passage. Imagine they're waiting for the right time to make their move. Need to first defeat Bossler. What you got? Broadswords. Ooh, Lohengrin. Magaroku. It's a katana na 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 na. Their headgear. Khaled hat. Leather breastplate. Chanter's jalaba. Tourmaline ring. Bowline sash. Winged boots. Silent shot. Yeah, sure. Shelga and Confuse. Ugh. That is a lot of money. Bazaar. Yellow Phoenix. Thundaga. Ooh. Touch that so I can teleport to the Ester Sand. Menfolk of the North Bank. I did defeat Bossler. Lord help me. Cartographer's Guild. Mosca Ester Sand. That's the North Bank leading off elsewhere. Cool. Beachcomber. Chocobo. Should I be trying to go to the Wester Sand then? Weird. Flowering cactoid drop. Wester Sand North. Sancho's wife give cactus flower. Cactus family quest, the North Bank village. Yoma to the Wester Sand. Entirety of the Dalmasca Ester Sand in one big leap. Time passage. Not much I can do there. This tier. Kilidos. Give her Manea Leaf at Giza Plains. I suppose Giza Plains would be a place to go. Then, if that's the case, time to go to Giza Plains. Teleport to Rabadaster. South to the Giza Plains. There's a guy in the village in the center that wants something that we have. Also, Banui! Chickatrice. But who do I turn this into? It's Karen Afterroot. Oh, hey. Claudius. Agate Ring, Princess Kiss, Stona, and Aqua. Oh, fell asleep. Oops. There's supposedly a thing I can turn in here, but I don't know to whom. Erminea leave to Lucina? Lucina. Lucina. Erminea leaf. Oh, requires the Enceladus hunt to be completed. Okay. So where's the Enceladus hunt? Is that south? The Osmond Plain? Yeah, the soundtrack is wonderfully relaxing, I'm not gonna lie. Enceladus. Yeah, I have to go to the Osmond Plain to take on Enceladus. Which means heading south. Which means probably going, well, one way or the other. One way or the other, I'll get there. Ulstrix are no longer a problem. Hold on. Hi, buddy. How about you? Right, that thing. Yeens. Yeen beans. Antidote. Take non-tarries. And agate ring. Nifty. 0 treasures remain. Continue further south and make our way to the Osmond Plains. Pray I'm not about to die a horrendous death. Could happen. Maybe possibly could be happening right now. Oh yeah, you guys. So how much are you gonna kick my ass? Oh. A lot apparently. Shit. Run. Oh, werewolves. Werewolves? They're wolves. Run away! that's a lot of money. I'll take a lot of money for running the fuck away. Do I actually think I can do the Enceladus fight? Probably not, but we're gonna see. They seem to think that we can do it. Hey, first aid. Yeah, that would actually help. Oh, thank you. No, we do have... Oh my god, okay. We have license points to spend. I think part of the reason why they're thinking I can do stuff. Problem being, I don't have money. Goggle mask. Martyr. Let's go Gambit. Remedy lore. HP lore. Accessories. Urology. Not to be mistaken with horoscopy. No, I need money for gear. And some skills. Last stand, light armor. Ouch. Swiftness. Yeah, like Gill Toss and Poach. And well, actually I have Stamp. If I had the LP, I could get Zodiark, which is a summon. Part of me does like you have to buy spells. Yeah. That's basically what I'm aiming to try and do now, Kurgan, is a bounty. Headsman. Heavy armor. Swords. Fulminating darkness. Shields. Swords. That said, I'm running out of time for the evening, but I'm not gonna just abandon this. This might turn into my Saturday thing for a bit. Infuse. Focus. Not focus. Fuse, HP lore. Headsman. Heavy armor. Who shoots black? Revive. Spellbound. Soul Eater. Canelo. Channeling. Intercession. White magic, green magic, magic lore. Four. Charge. Mystic armor. Allowing her to contact either Zodiac, Zeromus, or Chaos. License points. Ah, right. Uh-huh. Let me try my best. This should be Osmond Plains. Look at me being all smart and shit. That said, how strong are things around here? Because I'm gonna regret this quickly. Banui! Not Banui! Okay. Zoo. That's a lot of HP. Siphon. White magic. Amalia has white magic cure. Balthier has technic. With any harmless status effect on the user. Numerology, deal damage to increase with successive hits. I think there's a lot of health. Can't really tell if I'm hitting it very effectively, but... Pinello, if you would please. Regen Balthier. Having damaging spells at this point would be beneficial. That's a problem. Balthier, get back up. Amalia. You're both there. This Osmond hair is getting in my way. They're both running away? Ooh, I don't like that. Uh-oh. This is turning into a tragedy of errors. Mesmenier? This is getting weird fast. Yeah, I think it's time to run. Don't die, Amalia. Yeah, let's have at it now that we've tricked the zoo over here. Actually, beating this thing would be kind of useful for the experience points. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was supposed to say Penella is about to drop. Balthier's first aiding me. That's getting old fast. Come on. Close to dead. And dead. XP is useful. Osborne here is just immediately aggressive. Stop bouncing off of me. Nah, we're not doing that. So Osmond Plain is also a place that's kind of full of rough fights. Look, a snake. Yeah, this one isn't going to take as long as the zoo. Plains. This should lead to... Oh no. Mesbenir for starters, which... Yeesh. This leads to something. Ah, a downwards path. What is this? Oh. Zutinian Caverns. Not exactly where I was expecting to land, but here we are. Malakant. Yeah, no. So not here either. This is a silly place. Oh, it's a rainstorm. That's bad. Running. This rainstorm means elementals are on the loose. This place is full of mean creatures. Understood. No, don't go that way. Go this way. Almost a problem. Get back to the Giza Plains. Werewolves are out here. As long as I avoid them, I should be mostly fine. Just to make it back to the village. So I'm kind of realizing that in the midst of all of my running around, I'm putting myself in a lot of present danger. Say at the current game. That'll be that, and with that, I think I'm actually going to call this session here, because holy crap. It was certainly an interesting experience. And that is going to bring us back here. So yeah, I am going to continue this when I have the opportunity. It's probably going to wind up being Saturdays at this point, because everything else has got some sort of, project going for it. So thank you everybody for joining me on the adventure for the evening. I certainly hope you've enjoyed your time. And as always, if you have, don't forget to follow along and spread the word. I also have to grow the community, and certainly hope it's been fun to watch me puzzle through a very different way of playing Final Fantasy XII. I am on Blue Sky. I send my files to YouTube for safekeeping. I have a Discord server. There's a few other places you can find me online. Links to those are in the bio under the stream, as well as the socials command that Kurgan has just used, which nets you everything everywhere all at once. To those who chat, I appreciate you. To those who lurk, I appreciate you. And to those who watch the VODs, I appreciate you, and certainly hope that I can see you here live sometime should the opportunity ever arise. And with that, let us find our raid target for the evening. Also, bearing in mind that tomorrow we should be doing some more Core Keeper with friends. So I'm looking forward to that, and I certainly hope you are as well. Let's see who we have. Argo's playing Repo with a bunch of people. Holy hecky. Red is playing Red is playing Kirby Air Riders, which is a great game. Cass is playing Guild Wars 2, which is also a great game. Vector is playing Thousand Year Door, which I believe is a randomizer. We can always go visit Vector. Honestly, did I visit Vector last time? I'm trying to remember. Who did we visit last time? I think it was Vector on Wednesday, wasn't it? Ooh, Malo's doing Voices of the Void. That is a game that I want to get into, Voices of the Void. I want to see what that one's about. Which typically means that I don't want to spoil myself on it. Otherwise, let's see. Who did we go to last? No, wait a minute. Did I raid Dag? I think I raided Dag last, actually. That is right. I did raid Dag last time. I mean, we can go hang out with Vector then. We're going that way. Here is our raid message for the evening, folks. Feel free to copy it up and paste it down as we make our way over to Vector. Hot and Candy Dragon, Chaos Gremlin, member of Go Beyond, multi-world mercenary member. All around good beam. And that should be everything in order. Well, the doors are open, the portals are shining in the distance. I'll say to you all once more, be you denizens, be you hunters, be you visitors, thank you for joining me here again in Daemona Marina. Now then, let's go greet another, shall we? Take care out there, and try to be a light in the darkness when you can be.